Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, so I just uploaded something about the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift. I think it came out pretty well. The thumbnail in particular, I think, is one of my best in a while. It's pretty simplistic. I think it came out well. Now, I don't spend a whole lot of time on YouTube, but there's sometimes people that come to the channel and they try to compare me to full-time YouTubers or people that actually really care a whole lot about YouTube. I used to be really invested in YouTube, but nowadays I'm busy. I'm busy because I have a full and prosperous life outside of YouTube. It hurts. It hurts you in your channel when you have a full life outside of YouTube. You have to make decisions. Let's see here. Am I going to make decisions that's going to make me more money? Am I going to go get some fine trim tonight? Or am I going to stay home and am I going to correct people on YouTube? Well, it's not going to take me a whole lot of time to correct this person. You see a comment in the back there. There's, I think, another comment, but it's not important. I just want to use this as a framework to let people know in the future that this is not the place for you to come to. And I'm not the person to disrespect. I'm the last person to disrespect. There's an upload I had where I talked about Game Chaser Shady J just might be the dumbest member of Jirard The Completionist Defense Force. And it's weird now because there was a period of time, like a month ago, where hardly nobody was coming out to defend Jirard or the people that defended Jirard. But now he's back on YouTube, and then you see some people like Pop Hunter coming out here. You see them. You see these sheep. You see these pathetic motherfuckers coming here angry at me because I speak the truth on people like Jirard, and yes, Shady J, and Beat 'em Ups, and the people that defended Jirard. They will always be known as, hopefully, those people that were in his corner, even after the truth came out about his charity fraud stuff, even after that. So we all know that shit was terrible that Jirard did. We all know, if we actually care about people that donated to him, that the money that they donated to Jirard was supposed to go to charities, but it did not. It's simple. That's all you gotta say. What do you think about people accepting charity money with no real intention of donating that money and holding on to it? Terrible. Criminal behavior. But you have people, not just criminal behavior, but terrible on a level, just several levels, right? But you got people like Pop Hunter coming here. Look what he left, man. Look what he left. Wow, you sound like you're a bit butthurt at this. How about you get a real life instead of hating on people who've accomplished more than you have? Pathetic. So apparently, I don't have a life, and I'm butthurt because I'm calling out somebody that committed charity fraud. And I'm calling out people that defended that person committing charity fraud. Now, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, about heaven and hell. I'm still having that conversation with myself about heaven and hell. I don't know where I'm at. If there's a heaven, I hope I go there. I've not led a perfect life, but I've made mostly the right decisions, and I've been good and kind to people. There are people like Jirard, though, that probably not going to get into pearly gates. And if he tries to get into pearly gates, God will bring up that time that he committed charity fraud. And that's just all we know about. So how in the hell am I supposed to be pathetic? You call me pathetic here because I'm calling out his defenders, doing it in an entertaining way. And how the hell am I not one of the best commentators on the platform? By any metric. I mean, if you really took time to go through the channel, to go through my playlist, yeah, there's a couple stinkers there, but comment of the week? Come on now. There's no way anyone with half a brain cannot go through many, many different playlists I have through the years and at least acknowledge me and acknowledge my greatness as a commentator, as an entertainer. I even can do voices. I can do a lot here. This is just a small fraction of my overall entertainment capability. And it's fully on display all throughout the channel. It's on display in this upload itself. But just because you're great, it doesn't mean everyone's going to acknowledge you as great, I guess. Just because you're great at something, it doesn't mean you're going to universally be acknowledged for that. And even now, people are going to be judging me like, oh, you're not that great. This ain't that great a commentary. I'm just tired from work, man. I got a lot of things going on. I'm trying to set up some booty calls, man. I'm trying to look at money-making opportunities. YouTube's like in my rearview mirror for the most part. I'm still sticking around for like 30 or 40 people that have been with me for the duration. Those are the people I'm sticking around for. So thank you all for being here so long. I do appreciate you all. As I went into what matters most to me to YouTube, what doesn't matter to me is defenders of Jirard, defenders of Shady J, and in general, people that can appreciate what I bring to the table as a commentator here. And damn sure not people that call me pathetic for no fucking reason. Let me guess. Let me take a wild guess here. Fan of Shady J? You don't like people talking about Shady J? Is that what it is here? I mean, for fuck's sake. Really? Really? I went to a guy's channel. I went to this, and I use the term guy loosely. I went to this little boy's channel, you know, when I'm like grandchildren or whatever. And he's opening his Pokemon cards. I'm sorry if I sound dismissive to you opening your little Pokemon cards, but you're talking to me like a big boy. You're coming to me like a big boy. I know YouTube has a certain, I would say something else, but YouTube has certain things set in place. One of the things I'm limited here on YouTube is by YouTube itself. You got to understand it, Pop Hunter. I can't even be as radical as I used to be because of YouTube and their new shit they got. I can't even, right? I would say, though, if you said this to me in real life, all your little fucking Pokemon cards would go flying. I'm far from little. I'm far from weak. I'll just tell you that much right now. I mean, unless you fucking Brock Lesnar, I ain't gonna back down from you. I ain't backing down from nobody. So you have all your little internet courage and you call me fucking pathetic. But yeah, it would be a hell of a different story if I ever saw you out. I'd probably look at you and I wouldn't want to damage your little Pokemon card. So I'd say, listen, hey, put your little Pokemon cards down. Unlike you, they're worth something. I can leave it there, but I'm not. You see this in the background? Maybe I got a screenshot. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. This person left some stupidity. Oh my goodness, they did. And I went to their channel and I left something, but let's see. What did I leave on their channel? I'm not going to include this in here, but so they were. Give me a moment here. All right, they have this upload. It is called Pokemon Pin Collection Opening. Wow! 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 I know, I can't contain myself. He's got these Pokepins. That's some really revolutionary content on YouTube, my friend. You're really breaking the barriers on YouTube, right? You come and call me pathetic, and yet you have your little Pokemon unboxing uploads. I mean, hell, I barely even squirt out the show off Saturdays, and those are more entertaining than this. And usually those are in between 2 or 3 work shifts or whatnot. What's your excuse? Pokemon Pin Collecting Opening. Wow. All right, so I left a comment there. Oh, cool, it went through. I said, some goddamn pathetic pokey nerd who in all likelihood lives in his mother's basement and couldn't get laid in a whorehouse with a fistful of Benjamin somehow calls me pathetic. What an absolute laugh. I don't know if you live in your mother's basement. I don't know if you actually would not get laid if you went to a whorehouse with a lot of Benjamins. Because these days there's a lot of whores that would just screw with just about anybody, especially if they had a handful of Benjamins. But I tell you, like, what you mentioned success. Well, I'll go into your comment, then I'll correct you quickly before I leave this. I don't even know what the hell I'm going to title this. I don't know. I'm just so unorganized because I'm trying to organize some other things. But they said to me, "Oh my God, did you just call yourself entertaining and one of the best commentators alive today? Wow, what a pathetic little man you are with an ego as large as that. You must never leave your bridge. You troll in fear of reality check to put you in your place. Also, your monotone voice is irritating as fuck. That's why you're a nobody, just like most of us with your sad 6,000 followers. Hating on people who've accomplished more than you will ever will on YouTube. Get a real life and go out and make a positive impact instead of being," and then their comment ended there. I mean, there's a lot I could go into there. It really is. For a breakdown of this, I am entertaining. I'm one of the most entertaining motherfuckers on and off YouTube. I'm the kind of person right now that could go to any comedy club and I could walk up on stage and I could completely destroy most any of those comedians there. I could. Just telling stories, man. Just telling flea market fucking stories. I'm entertaining, man. This is just a small fraction. Like, you could understand how entertaining I am, just not in audio, but in front of people. I captivate people, especially females. Especially females. I have a lot of God-given gifts. I do, man. And maybe you didn't sense them in that upload. Maybe it would take about a good 20 or 31 of my uploads or something to really kind of let it sink in. Or maybe it would never, because not everyone can understand talent. You're not exactly a talent agent, you little pokey nerd. Not everyone can. And some people just get really butthurt when you insult one of their favorite YouTubers. So you call me a pathetic little man, right? Well, I don't know what you would call pathetic, but I'm the opposite of by any metric. I'm not little. I work out. I'm very strong. I'm in shape. I could probably be in a little bit better shape, but I'm in pretty great shape. I have money in the bank. I'm looking around like I got a lot of stuff worth a lot of money. I have land. I'm about to sell off an acre or so of land. It's good quality land for a good bit of money to family. I mean, I have opportunities to make money I haven't even thought about right now. Own a house, own several cars. You know, if I saw your mom and she was hot, I'd probably own that. Probably own it too. So you call me pathetic, but I'm the exact opposite of. Oh, maybe because I don't have like a lot of YouTube followers. We'll get into that in a moment. Because that's how you judge somebody, right? You have to judge them by their YouTube followers. To some people, real life outside of YouTube does not exist. You have to be a big deal on YouTube. You can't be one outside of YouTube, right? You got to check yourself, right? Check yourself. It's all about YouTube. Now, you say I troll in fear of reality check, but again, I'm the opposite of a troll. I'm a truth teller. I'm a truth speaker. Only people that do not agree with reality would call me a troll. Only the kind of motherfuckers that would defend Jirard The Completionist or this Shady J or the people defending him would call me, of all people, a troll. You say that word. People say that word because they don't know what to say when someone calls people out. So anyone basically that calls out anyone else is a troll. You're a troll if you call someone out. Get back under your bridge, you troll. You can't speak the truth, you troll. It's just internet talk, man. That's all it is. I ain't trolling nobody. I've never trolled anybody. All I've done is speak the truth. And given other people a reality check, like I'm giving you a reality check. I hope you don't bend your little Pokemon cards upon hearing this reality check, motherfucker. Because like I said, those Pokemon cards, unlike you, are valuable. And you say I have a monotone voice is irritating as fuck. I don't know about you, but did I use a monotone voice there? And if I did, you say monotone like I don't have different tones. Motherfucker, did you even check out the first video when you come to the channel that talks about the vocal greatness of Radical Rick? I can do several different voices. I can even replicate the voices of people I know at work. I can call into work using that voice because of my skills and abilities. Oh, wait, if you're pathetic and a loser, I guess you don't have skills and abilities, right? Hey, this is Bobby. Bobby. That's one guy I know. There's another little Asian guy I know. I don't do his voice that good and everything, but there's this one guy. And literally, I had his voice nailed down exactly. People would think it was him walking up. And people said, yeah, you do what I want voice. And then I would do their voice. Oh, wait, having vocal skills and being able to do voices amongst being one of the best commentators around, amongst being incredibly funny at times, amongst being able to, well, there's a lot of things. I can make a fucking list of things that make me great. Do you have one of those, Pop Hunter? What makes you great? Can you open Pokemon card packs? Pokemon card packs at an amazing level? Are you really fast at opening packs of Pokemon cards? Is that your skill? You say irritating. Speaking of irritating, you're one of the most irritating motherfuckers I've ever had the displeasure of getting a comment from. I shouldn't be irritated because I'm used to this, right? I dealt with this for years, mostly just calling out these almighty YouTubers that cannot be questioned because they have big followings. Once you get big followings, no one questions you at all. You are above all criticism once you have big followings. Apparently, I guess. That's why you're a nobody. Okay. The reason I am, quote, a nobody is on YouTube is because I don't want to be a somebody right now on YouTube. I don't care about the algorithms. I don't care about putting my fine motherfucking body in front of the camera. Because then I would have a lot of females that wouldn't care about listening to the commentary. You understand? I even have like a nice sculpted tummy I've been working on. I can have the camera just focused on my tummy and, I could do some sexy stuff for the females. I mean, I'm not trying to get an audience. I don't care about getting an audience. At this point, I only give a damn about the people that have been stuck with me since the beginning. Maybe like 40 people. Because I'm not trying to be a somebody on YouTube. I don't need that on YouTube. I have bigger aspirations if that's the case. If I go to that level, if I want to, it's up to me, man. Because like I said, I'm talented. I do voices. I could be a voice actor. I could be a comedian. If I wanted to, if I had the time to. I have several different things I'm wanting to do in my life right now. I have family I'm trying to help out right now. I have friends I'm trying to help out right now. Once I get all that done and out of the way, who knows what I could do and become. But even then, I'm limited by time. Because I've thought about it. I hope some of you are being entertained by this. Some of you 40 people that I actually care about. Maybe it's 50. I'm not sure, right? But this is for all of you. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about having followers, by the way. I don't want to have followers. I don't need followers, Pop Hunter. That's not a word in the vocabulary here. If someone subscribes, I want them to be a buddy, maybe a pal, someone I leave comments with, someone that I enjoy reading the comments of. I don't need followers. I'll take online pals, friends, people to shoot the shit with here. I don't want people to just follow me. I don't need followers. I don't need all that social media shit. I'm not one of these people that's that weak, that needs followers to justify their existence or their greatness. When I tell you I'm great, it means that I'm great. That's what it means. I wasn't always. But I worked hard to be great, a great person, a great individual. Great for my family, great for my friends. Talented. I even work hard to get myself in great shape. So what you define as great, maybe it might differ from what I would say. but you know it sometimes. Any of you ever felt great? You did something great? If you feel great and you do great things and you have great capabilities, guess what that makes you? It makes you great. You said people have accomplished a lot more than I ever will on YouTube. Let them. Let them. People like Jirard, others like him that deceive people. Oh, Metal Jesus years ago that scammed people to send him money for his little basement leak. You mean scammers, right? Scammers accomplish things. Sometimes those people that really aren't talented, they need to scam people. They need to fool people. I don't need to. If I wanted followers, then I would be set up to get followers, but I'm not. You say get a life and go out and make a positive impact instead of being, I don't know. How about you take your own motherfucking advice? You go out and do something with your life other than opening your little Pokemon cards and hating on greatness, being jealous of greatness, hating on people like me that have spoken truth to power on several things on YouTube, not just Jirard or the people that defend him. How about you quit hating on people like me, right? That's the real hate going on here. I mean, I hate what Jirard did, so maybe you can make the argument that I hate him, but I'm not a hater of Jirard. I'm not a hater. I hate him and what he did with the charity. I hate people that defend him. But I'm not a hater of them. Do you understand what that means? There's a difference between hating someone and hating the bad things they do and being a hater. It's different, right? That's all the time I got tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the upload before this, because I think that came out pretty well. Maybe you don't watch football. Maybe you like soccer and you call that football. But you got to at least give me some props for the thumbnail. It was pretty funny, right? Or maybe you don't. Maybe all you got to do is you got to hate everything about Radical Rick. And you have to hate him, say he's got a big ego, say he's a troll. You got to say all this stuff. But like water off a duck's back, it has no effect on me. This right here, all this was to entertain those 40 or 50 or so people. Like, I'm not going to name them anymore, but you know who you are. You know who you are. Take care. Much love to you guys.